doing well. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in forever. Oh my goodness, way too long. So I haven't done a favorites video in a couple of months, so as you can imagine, I have accumulated a ton of beauty things that I've absolutely been loving and wearing pretty much every single day, so I think it's about time I do a beauty favorites video. But because I have so many favorites, I'm going to divide this video up into two. So I'm going to do a beauty video and also a non-beauty video, and I've always wanted to do this, but I never have enough favorites to justify doing two videos. Alas, this time I do, so here we go. So I'm going to jazz it up a bit and start with my skincare favorites first because there are a couple of them. And the first one is a face moisturizer, and this one is by Vichy, and this is the Aqualia Thermal Light Face Cream. I never really understand Vichy's names and directions. They're always in other languages first. And alas, my French is slightly rusty, so yeah. But this is one of their newer day moisturizer formulas, and it's really light, and it has that perfect fresh Vichy smell, which is pretty much the whole reason why I love Vichy in the first place. This reminds me of when I first started doing beauty videos and all the great memories from that time, all those years ago. No, I'm just joking. The smell brings back some very fond memories for some reason. It's just really nice, and I've been using this every single day underneath all of my makeup, and it's working wonders. My next favorite is by Origins, which is another one of my favorite beauty brands, and this is their eye cream. I was about to say eye color. No, this is their eye cream, and it is a brightening and awakening eye cream, and I really wanted to try one, and this one seemed like a great starter eye cream to go with. I love it because it smells really fresh, which seems to be a theme that I like to have in my skincare, but it actually does brighten up my eyes, and I find that it just keeps them a little bit more moisturized, and this time of year I tend to get a little dry around the corners of my eyes, especially if it's windy or cold. My eyes tend to water, and then I get these weird little dry patches. I have a ton of makeup favorites, and the first one is the Naked Skin by Urban Decay, and this is a foundation, and I am in the very pale color of 1.0. Funny story, I was getting my makeup done for the opera that I'm in right now yesterday, and she had to darken my skin tone so much because she said if I walked out on stage with just my regular skin color, I would look like a light bulb. We don't want that. However, in my everyday life, when I don't mind looking like a light bulb, I love using this. It is a very liquidy consistency. Someone asked me about this on Instagram, and yes, it's true. It's super liquidy, but it has a really great coverage. It's really lightweight, but it's not going to be a really heavy coverage foundation like a lot of matte foundations that you'll find. But I find this is perfect for everyday wear, and it's really easy to use. My next beauty favorite was actually given to me by Sandy from Q Polish for Christmas. She's so sweet. And she gave me this Lush skin tint, and it's called Feeling Younger. I already feel like I am 13 most days, so yeah. But this makes my skin look really great. And basically what it is, it's an illuminizer. I showed you guys how to use this in my last tutorial, the last video I put up. But it's basically this cream that has these light reflectors in it. It's not really sparkly, it's more like a shimmer. So I add this to a little bit of my foundation, mix it together with my brush, and then apply it to my face, and my skin just automatically looks more illuminized and healthy. And next favorite of mine I'm really excited about, and it's a concealer, and one that I've wanted to try out for a really long time, and it is the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Concealer, because I have so many tattoos that need covering, and by that I mean 0. But the dark circles under my eyes count. They count. Over this past year, I've been trying out a bunch of different concealers, and I've been trying to find one that really worked for me and trying to find different consistencies. It blends easier than most concealers I've tried this year, and it smells like fruit, which is, you know, something I look for in a concealer. But it's pretty awesome. The coverage of this is insane. It covers up anything that I need covering, mostly the dark circles under my eyes. I haven't put it to the test yet where people put like liquid eyeliner on their hand and then wait for it to dry and cover it up to see if it covers. But all I know is that it works for the things that I need it to work for. So yeah, definitely love this. If you want to try a high-end concealer, this is definitely one to try out. It's pretty darn awesome. I've been having a little bit of trouble with my brows lately. I really love the shape of them and I love how full they are, but sometimes I just feel like they're a little sparse or they're a little crazy. I don't know. They have a mind of their own. But my mom got me this kit for Christmas and it has a bunch of different pigments in it, and this one is my favorite, and this is in the color Maroon. Oh, I never knew that before. But this is by the brand Bella Pierre Cosmetics. I have a funny feeling she picked this up at Winners. I don't know where else to buy this, but I find it works so well on my eyebrows and it fills them in so nicely, and I've kind of been a lot happier with how they're looking lately. I really want to try and get my eyebrows threaded, so that might happen in the next little while, but we shall see. My next favorite is one that was more of a favorite in December, but because I didn't do December favorites, I thought I'd include it in this one, and it is the What's Up by Benefit, and I have a little baby one, but there's so much product in this. I got this in one of the Sephora packets for Christmas, and it's huge. That's a lot. That's a lot of highlighter, but it is a really, really pretty highlighter, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of this before on other people's channels, but yeah, it's really nice to try it out, and this is a really great sample size, so I should probably start using it again, but I've been using my Lush Illuminizer so much that I kind of forgot about this one, but I really, really, really do like it. My last makeup favorite I also got in a Christmas Sephora pack, and it is the Lancome Art Liner, and what I really like about this is not quite the brush. Not a fan of the tip because it's a sponge, but it's really workable. What I really like is the formula, but the color of it is so black and it just really brightens up my eyes. That's why I really love cat eyeliner, because when you have the contrast of the black liner on your top lid, it just makes the rest of your eyes pop, I think. And yeah, it has that kind of like retro feel to it. So I really, really like this eyeliner. Not the best eyeliner I've ever used in the world, but definitely a favorite for this month. For my hair, I've been consistently using the Paul Mitchell Smoothing Serum, and this was actually given to me by my Aunt Evelyn for Christmas. She uses this in her hair. Her hairdresser recommended this to her, and so she recommended to me. And this definitely does its job. I used Moroccan oil for years, and I think I like this more. It says to put this in damp hair, and sometimes I do that, but I also put this in dry hair because I find it helps to smooth down any frizzies, and it doesn't look oily or gross. I'm not actually wearing it today, hence why my hair is a little bit frizzy. I was kind of in a rush and totally forgot. But this bottle is gonna last me forever because you only need a little tiny bit, a dime size, to use in your hair. And my last favorite is the only beauty tool I'm recommending, and that is a knot genie. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, a knot genie. Not to be confused with a tangle teaser. See what I did there? Not to be confused. My mom actually picked me up this from Winners as well. She is the Winners queen. I apologize, there are hairs in it everywhere. Ooh. But this pretty much does the same thing as the Tangle Teaser. Is that what it's called, the Tangle Teaser? That brush that everyone has that gets rid of knots in your hair. She picked this up for me at Winners, and it pretty much does the exact same thing. But I really like using this in my damp hair. I think it cuts back on like 4 minutes of my hair doing time in the morning. But this has definitely been a great little tool to have in the morning and gives me a couple extra minutes on my day. So who wants to spend those brushing hair? I certainly don't. Anyway guys, those are all of my beauty favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I'm sorry I've been away for so long. I've been involved with the opera The Marriage of Figaro, and it's taken up so much time. If you guys know that opera, it's about 3.5 hours long, maybe more. And yeah, so our opening night was yesterday and we're finishing up this weekend. So after this, I'm all yours. I'll be your Valentine. How about that? Anyway guys, I hope you're having a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!